set up a bit of a poster. So we're in InDesign, create a new document. A1 is usually there for a default, so you'll have to add it. So we'll add a width of whatever it is, 594 or something like that, and a height of 40. You can set column widths and gutter sizes and stuff. Well, maybe we'll just do 3. Okay. I should have done more pages, but you can add pages by just dragging them down in the pages bit. Say we want to have, let's do 3 posters. You can move pages around by sort of dragging them in here, which is under pages. You can also do a neat thing where you right click, and I think it's uncheck allow documents to shuffle, and then you can sort of stick them all next to each other, something like so. So you can see if you were to have 3 panels up on a wall, you can have compose them together, which can be handy. Just go back to our folder structure. So under presentation, I usually have a folder called layout or something like that. Layout. And in there I save my InDesign file, but I also have a folder called links, like so. And in links I put everything that sort of that links into the InDesign, so it's all in one nice, happy, neat place. So if we go back to our Photoshop, so we've got this multi-layered thing which we scaled and all of that. What we'll do is we'll flatten that off, so layer flatten image. We'll save that as, and instead of under the working, we'll put in layout links, and we'll put that, we'll save it as a JPEG. You could save it as a TIFF if you wanted to keep a high quality plans, and this is at 1 to 100. Okay, so that's been flattened. Now we can go into InDesign File, Place, and we'll go to the links folder, so layout links. It's just the one file there, so okay. Now because it was scaled in Photoshop to the right size, when we bring it in we just want to click once, and it'll retain the size that the image is. If I wanted to scale it as I brought it in, because it was crazy, or if it was an image, say, I'll do that again, place. If you hold down the mouse and click, it'll scale it as you bring it in, but we don't want that because it's 1 to 100 already. So we can Control C, Control V to copy that guy. We might crop to match out, get our plans, and we can sort of separate the upper and lower plan. We could make another copy and use that one for our section. Then we can move them around independently. We could line them up by, well, we could use guides by just having them move to one and dragging down a guide. And you could say, what can we use? You could line up this sort of outline of the stone here. You can drag this guy across and sort of line those up, or we could use the stair or something like that to line them up. It's up to you. And something like that. And then you can place your images. So, and because what we want to do is copy out the ones that we want from in here. So after you've cleaned them up, that's a good one. There's a nice montagey type thing. Pick out the ones that you like, copy those into links, because they're the ones that you're actually going to be linking in. And then you can just drag them in from here into InDesign, and you can click and